Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Jack. Thank you so much. This is fresh hopped Headhunter from Top Hops Farm from Goodrich, Michigan. So fresh hops are actually a different hop material. I mean, I hold it, you see, like right here. So what you use in almost all your beers are going to be it's going to look like gerbil food, rabbit food. They pelletize it, and it looks like little pellets. Fresh hop, it's literally the plant. So, actually just saw Joe record this or review this, and I was like, "Oh, cool!" Jack sent him a package too. Somebody else. That's really cool that there's enough fatheads fans out there that watch these channels to be sending out beer to us beer reviewers. So, really appreciate it. 7.5%. From what I understand, same recipe as regular Headhunter. Let's just see how this new stuff is. And I'm excited because I do have some regular Headhunter at work, so I'm going to do a comparison. But boy, that pour, gorgeous, right? I mean, that head, I didn't pour it that hard, and that head is lasting, big. I mean, look at that beautiful head on that. Similar color. It's the same SRM. It's like this kind of like deep gold color, light to medium minus haze to it, but slightly off-white head. Oh, yeah, this smells awesome. So it smells similar, if anything, not the same, but I would argue it's a little bit more concise. I find Headhunter to be a little bit more complex and perplexing. This one is more, I mean, it's just as insane and great aroma, but it's more peaches, mangoes, and we're not talking about like hazy world. We're talking about West Coast, right? Like where you can get like tropical flavors, but wrapped around with pine, this little bit of biscuit and caramel sweetness, but big fruity characteristics like sweet grapefruit, big tropical. This is the crazy thing is like this. I feel like this is sort of what like old school New England sort of smelled like, but obviously they got a whole different animal with the milky haze thing. So cheers. I do have a little bit overly chilled. Sort of forgot it in the freezer for a minute. But that's good. Oh. Wow. So I will say, it's just a really good Headhunter. But again, I will say, I feel it's more concise. There's a little bit more perplexing complexity to regular Headhunter. Here it's just a little bit more pure and laser focused, and it's not. There's nothing that's wrong with. I don't think it's a compliment or diss to either beer. They're just slightly different. Creamy mouthfeel, almost just like marshmallow fluff to it with that sweetness that comes in. And again, we're in the world of hazy IPA, non-hazy IPA, like West Coast IPA. So all these adjectives like are almost literal in hazy IPA, whereas this kind of beer, they're like subtle takes on it. So this is like really nice, beautiful, like candy thing that hits up front, big, juicy clementines, big citrus, tropical as well, mangoes, pineapples. Fruity pine character. I think that's what Joe called, but it's this kind of like caramelized thing that like just caramelized sugar on pine, but it's more sugary than caramelized, right? Wow. Yeah, it's so focused. A little bit aqueous quality in the middle. I find the beer tends to just have a slightly lower bitterness than Headhunter, possibly. And so much with a big citrus element. This beer really reminds me a little bit more highlight than Headhunter does, of like just which are vastly different, greatly different beers. But this one is a little bit more citrus focused, a little bit more concise, and doesn't have so many, bells and whistles. Like the Headhunter just goes crazy when it's fresh. It just goes so much going on. And this is the other thing. I feel like I find that there's so much dankness and complexity to regular Headhunter. Here, I don't find as much dank complexity here. There's a little bit of dankness going on too, though still. Creamy mouthfeel. That is just as good. That is just as good. Um, I'd honestly just switch between two because I find that sometimes you want something as complex as Headhunter, but this for me is just more of an everyday kind of IPA. Like I feel like, and it's not that Headhunter can't be, but this is just a little bit more focused. Yeah, yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Um, Shoot, 100 out of 100. I'm just gonna give it the same rating. I mean, that's just your like. If there's not a perfect IPA out there, it's something close. It's got to be something like this. It just you want to have it all the time. It's big hop flavor. It's complex, balanced, drinkable. Big hop. Oh man, it's just like echoing hop flavor. That's the other thing I did mention. This is why this beer is so good. It just you mentioned all these like general characteristics. You get a lot of like great IPAs, citrus, pine, blah blah. Cream mouthfeel, great head appearance, blah blah. But there's just an extra boom, 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 and just like it's very fresh tasting. There's a greenness to it. That's quite vibrant. Yeah. And then there's a really nice kind of like I feel like very regular Headhunters doesn't really quite have this. This is a noticeable like malt that I'm getting. Or something. No, it's just a different beer. It's definitely a different beer, and I would have to get you guys some Headhunter to go back to back. Unfortunately, I can't get you like 3 week old Headhunter to review it side by side, but I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna push back a bit. I feel the complexity of fresh Headhunter just pulls it to a whole different level versus this is a little bit more focused, but also just a little less shiny and bells and whistlesy, which is great. But I'm gonna go down to a 99 minus. 99 minus. That's still insane rating. That's a really good IPA. Thank you so much, Jack. Until next time, guys. Cheers later.